Following video is an overview of how we use the Spud license information inside of Click. So using Interlead for Click to help us identify, do market planning, market research, and identify new leads. Earlier videos I talked about the Interlead app, clicking on the dashboard. Here are the different components. We're going to specifically look at new Spud licenses. So I'm going to look at new Spud licenses last week. The dashboard draws for us. And when I look at the dashboard, I then see all the lenses of information that I'm interested in. When I look at, I might want to break it down from a geographic relationship perspective. So I'll go into Alberta. Say I only want to look at data related to Alberta. We can see who are the top drilling companies in Alberta over the last week. So the guys who spudded the most wells. And some of the information I might want to look at from there, I could take a look at Husky. And then what I see from Husky is Precision Drilling Rig 340 in the Bonnyville area has been drilling a lot of water wells for them. So, and specifically Tucker Lake is the operation. So if I'm up in that area and I'm selling tanks, services, water hauling, so on and so forth, this might be an excellent prospect for me to go in and talk to. I can also break it down by area. I'm in Alberta. I could say, let's take a look at specifically Drayton Valley. And then here are the companies that are drilling in Drayton Valley. And I might want to know which company is working for with which rig provider. So I could say, let's go look at Savannah. I got Savannah 638 and 652 working for Arc and Bonavista. I can click on that and I can see 638 is with Bonavista. And then I click on that and I see 632 is with Arc. We can expand our view again if we're really trying to drill down into the information to and then move it over, toggle over, and it'll allow us to look at the last 120 days. So who's drilled the most wells in the last 120 days? I can look at the specific areas. I can look at it by drilling provider. So if I happen to be wanting to do business with Tourmaline and knowing which rigs are operating and which providers are operating with them, I can click on Tourmaline, and when it brings up Tourmaline, here are the different drilling providers that they're working with. And then I can specifically come in and say, well, let's look at what they're doing with Patterson. So we've got 2 rigs, total amount of wells that they've been drilling. It's gas. Here are some people associated with that particular, those licenses and in the areas and the fields that they're operating in. So what I've showed you here, when we look at Spud licenses, these are companies that have actually drilled wells. We're using the same principles of using the geographic distribution, but we've got a new piece of information here with regards to who is the drilling provider they're using, which can help us when we're positioning our products and services.